Master, though, not in a good place. He's going to have to... No, he's getting a little bit of backup coming up here from Gauntlet, so Engineer's going to be fine. Gauntlet running and chasing back Hellbringer. Pretty good assist there coming off from Gauntlet.
Mm. He got the freeze and the pitfall off mid, and they just destroyed Soul Reaper.
Oh, poor little Soul Reaper. Oh, well, I'm sure that his farm probably won't suffer too greatly from that, given that he does have that ability to knock down those creep waves almost, not quite instantly, but pretty effectively. So his creep score so far, 32-9. Only being followed, of course, actually being leaded by Gladiator there, his competition middle, getting a little bit of assistance from Glacius there, still doing some damage on that tower, throwing down the pit trap on Soul Reaper right as he comes in. But yeah, they're not going to do too much damage to him right there. And looks like bottom now, since Glacius has left Wretched Hag down there on her own, looks like Demented Shaman's on his own as well. Where'd Pestilence get to? Oh, there's Pestilence up there killing Engineer.
Found him.
Or not Engineer, Puppet Master. Sorry about that. I saw the turret going off and had to say Engineer. Of course, that turret always making me smile now ever since they adjusted it from that original format of it using Engineer's orbs and, you know, just basically targeting one unit at a time. I much prefer the graphics and the gratification of the sound of that machine gun style now.
Well, it's not imbalanced anymore. Well,
Yeah.
it's kind of, but yeah.
Well,
it's not solo in your team, basically.
Yeah, we had done a little bit of discussion prior to the match here on that, and you know, now you can actually destroy the turret, so that's definitely a lot more help as far as that goes. It still does put out a lot of damage, but also, you know, as part of that, you're not really thinking about taking down that turret when you're getting DPS'd by it, so the nerf, I'm sure, will be helpful. Oh, top action going down. Soul Reaper, who was doing a little bit of creeping there, got caught with his pants down. Now, Puppet Master taking control of Engineer, going to run him right to the end of that Gladiator ultimate. Just perfect placement there from that ultimate as Engineer ran straight into it. Unfortunately for him, not a good spot to have landed. Gauntlet now also getting caught. They're going to go ahead and tower dive for him. The Gauntlet ultimate trying to save him, but not going to be enough.
Oh. Oh. Glacius lives.
Yeah, he does. He's just barely there. Managed to get away from that tower, and the Gauntlet ult, I'm sure that was a little bit of a disappointment, not managing to go ahead and finish the job there. But they are most likely, yeah, I'm going to guess that they're going to go ahead and get this top tower, even with them going ahead and teleporting an Engineer and some backup to try and save it. It's pretty low right now. Don't think that it's going to be saved. Yes, there it goes. And we also have the Legion placing that ward in the lane to let them know whenever the Hellborn arrives here. So that's good ward placement there to give them that little ahead of time notice. They know they were going to be taking down the tower. Oh, and Glacius finally having the Reaper catch up with him. Oh, and Soul Reaper popping his ultimate on Hellbringer, but not being enough on him. Getting caught by the pitfall trap, so he wasn't able to continue swinging either. We've still got, oh yeah, that's Gladiator running around up there, running amok as it were. Yeah, he's all on his lonesome. That's, no, get out of there, Gladiator. No, I don't think he's getting out. Well, he did manage to, whoa, who was that with the hat trick? Engineer with the hat trick. That's an actual excellent hero to end up getting the hat trick on. Engineer leading on kills now, 6-1. That's probably the best potential carry on their team, I would say, given that Soul Reaper hasn't been having that great of a game so far, just for kill's sake. Where are we at here? Yeah, he's 1-3 so far. He still has a pretty respectable creep kill and deny, but looks like the Legion team is actually taking in control of the creep kill count with Gladiator still in the lead, actually followed closer now by Wretched Hag.
Yeah, Hag leveled up, got her scream. She can take the waves down now.
Yeah, of course, that playing a very important role in that. I'm sorry, I got to get a drink of water here. I'm losing my voice. Okay, and I'm back. Looks like just a little bit of farming going on top. Maybe they're trying to hunt down some heroes.
Bottom, NG. Oh, he's
Engineer gonna get caught with the Puppeteer's hold, throwing down his ultimate to try and save himself. Puppet Master eating quite a bit of that turret, but still the Puppet Master ultimate landing, and trio of heroes ultimately going to be able to take down that poor little Engineer. Kind of playing off sides there when all of his teammates are off playing elsewhere.
Well, he got the 6-1. He's got a little bit of God complex going on.
Yeah, that good old God mode that they think that they can activate there once they get a few kills ahead of everyone.
We've all been there.
Yeah. I've tower dove a time or two, so that's certainly understandable and unfortunate though at the same time. But top now, it looks like we're all just going back into their lanes there. Oh, we're gonna see a pause. Who dropped from the game? Slushy, why did you do that to me? Now we're gonna have to sit here for 60 seconds and try and come up with something to blab about. Or we could go ahead and pause it right now, which we may do. Nope, there it is. They are bringing it back into game here, so thankfully didn't have to do any more editing than I already have to. So thank you, Slushy, for making that a very short pause. But as I was saying, looks like everyone's just kind of trying to stay on their own side of the river right now. Not too awful much action going on. A little bit of a push going to be going down bottom maybe, with Gauntlet, Engineer, and Pestilence coming down. Catching Gladiator actually, gonna land the turret, land the stun. Ouch. Going down in a hurry there. Poor Gladiator. That actually puts Gladiator at... Oh, I keep having a hard time. His name's Purple. Why does it have to be purple? 4-3 now on Gladiator. His creep kill still leading the pack. Of course, that cleave of his playing a big part in that, or whatever it happens to be called. I can't remember. The little crack of the whip there. But yeah, middle, we see Glacius and Puppet Master trying to make something of that Soul Reaper, but of course Soul Reaper using that power supply and using his heals to keep himself in good shape. Not really going to be able to be too effective, but yeah, we do see Wretched Hag and Hellbringer also coming off to the side of the middle here, maybe waiting for that opportunity to go ahead and jump in and finish off the Soul Reaper. But no, Soul Reaper and his buddy Demented Shaman are going to go ahead and back away from that middle, leaving it possibly vulnerable to a little bit of a push here. Yes, it looks like they are going to go ahead and take down that defense tower. Maybe it was just a little bit of player sense. I don't see any wards or anything that would have given away the location of the Legion on that. But now the Legion all teleporting bottom, wanting to go ahead and see about maybe going ahead and pushing down the only remaining exterior tower here. What is that they call those towers there, Joel, in competitive play?
Call what? I'm sorry?
The furthest most tower from the base.
Oh, just...
Tier 1 or Tier 2, I want to say it
yeah,
was?
yeah, your Tier 1 tower.
Tier 1 tower. There we go.
Your tower, I know.
Trying to make myself sound a little more in with things, but ultimately making myself look more noobish. So they have taken down all of the Tier 1 towers except for this one here, down at bottom. Hellborn's actually going to put up a pretty good defense here now. But you do have all 5 of the Legion team pushing at this. I don't know if it's going to be able to hold ultimately here against the combined might of all of the Legion squad. Oh, and a Malphus coming off from Hellbringer here. They're going to catch Gauntlet, but Gauntlet saving himself with the ultimate, stunning them all for 4 seconds there. Very nice use of the Gauntlet ultimate. They were all packed up nice and tight there. The defense tower is going to go down. Gauntlet maybe putting himself back in harm's way. Yes, he did. Going to go down, and the tower is going to be following here shortly. And also middle tower going down to Soul Reaper, showing a little bit of that pushing power that he has there. But yeah, looks like all of the Tier 1 towers now down for the Hellborn, and only the top and bottom towers still standing for the Legion side on their Tier 1s. Do we have any interesting item development going on yet, Joel? Have you happened to keep up on any of that? I know we're not too awful far into the game yet, but don't know if anyone's picked up anything interesting.
Looks like Engineer went for a bracer. He wasn't farming creeps well enough. He was farming heroes, but creep... Oh, action.
Yep, looks like Wretched Hag gonna blink out just in the nick of time there, getting up to that high ground, leaving Soul... Oh, Oh, so Wretched Hag's little day getting ruined there as Engineer tosses the keg up on top of the high ridge, taking her down from her little perch. Gladiator, who is also caught in the fray there, going down, trying to get rid of that Soul Reaper. But yeah, poor little Wretched Hag. That would have been something to have made me offer a few names for that Engineer in frustration. But Engineer here trying to run down the Hellbringer. Hellbringer running to the rune direction. Don't know if that was a wise decision there. He probably would have wanted to have ran a different way. I don't know if I would have had the forethought to have done otherwise either, but oh, maybe setting up a double kill for Engineer. But no, Glacius managing to land that, and unfortunately Engineer not able to catch up to him just yet. I don't think he has enough for another keg. No, he doesn't. He is now going to go ahead and teleport out of there into safety, or well, relative safety, I guess. Meanwhile, top, we have Puppet Master going down to the trio of Hellborn players, Soul Reaper, Gauntlet, and Pestilence. So far, though, the kill count overall managing to remain pretty balanced at 15 to 16 in favor of the Hellborn. Maybe not for long, though. Demented Shaman taking some extra damage there, but no, in fact, Wretched Hag's going to eat the Engineer turret, just proving how, in fact, balanced that turret can be, and totally not Imba. But now Gauntlet going to land all of his moves here on Gladiator, and Gladiator running directly into the Hellborn duo. And did we have someone go down top as well? Was that? No. Just pinging, I think. Pardon me, my voice is getting a little raw. Okay, let's look at the creep counts and everything now that we've gotten a few dead players on the map, and actions maybe in a little bit of a lull here, pending that Demented Shaman and Pestilence there don't get themselves into any trouble playing on the enemy side there. But we have the creep kill. Oh, nope, look at that. At Rune middle, we have Hellbringer getting caught by that little duo. As I was saying, they didn't manage to get into trouble. They managed to actually get themselves a kill by catching that Hellbringer off on his own. Kind of hard to get away from a Pestilence and a Demented Shaman. You've got Pestilence's ultimate, his stomp, Demented slow. I don't think that there's many ways to get out of that, especially with all the rundown potential they have there.
He's got his portal key as well. Pestilence stuff.
Oh, Pestilence picking up the portal key. I don't know if he managed to initiate that fight with that or not, but that being actually a very good item to pick up there gives him that much more initiation potential to get in there, keep up on the rundowns as well. And bottom, we have Engineer camping out down here at the outpost for some reason, maybe? Is he just waiting for that opportunity to go ahead and get that defense tower bottom, maybe, or is he waiting for a little bit of backup? It doesn't look like. Maybe he's just chilling out. Oh, he's actually gone invisible. Did he have an invis in his bottle? I'm guessing that's how he did that.
Yep.
Okay, now he is...
Uh-oh.
Yep, we see Glacius getting caught off sides here. Gauntlet going to end up... No, Engineer getting the kill on that. That was nice of Gauntlet not to go ahead and go for the KS, even though it was so handy right there. And, yeah, Gauntlet going to be overstaying his welcome on the Legion side of the map, going down. And now we have Soul Reaper maybe wanting to get something started on this Legion top. Don't know how wise that is. Yeah, see, none of those heroes were really all that injured, so I don't know whether he was just hoping to spook them back so they wouldn't keep pushing, or just maybe hoping to pull something amazing off.
Yeah, the only thing I could think is an easy kill on Hellbringer. He does have his level 2 ultimate, so a heal, his heal nuke, and auto attack or two with his ultimate would probably take him out.
Oh, and also speaking of Hellbringer, I didn't notice that, but Hellbringer is modeling the new Striders item that was brought in here recently in the new patch. Of course, that item being basically just a pair of marchers with a 300 gold recipe that allows you to build up, 150 movement speed after 6 seconds of basically inactivity or non-combat. And anytime you cast a spell, it'll break that. So it does basically give him almost a level of haste or so, but it's kind of a all-in or all-out item, because ultimately when you do cast something, you lose that extra movement speed. All you're left with essentially is the basic marchers, so you're a good target for the rundown. Glacius down here at the rune, getting caught by the Gauntlet ultimate, going to get caught by the Pestilence, going down pretty quick here. And now we see the Hellborn trying to run down the remainder of the Legion team that was in the